Tell you what I actually enjoyed. I watched a lot of I watched on Saturday before the McGregor fight. I actually had I had two TVs set up in my living room. But the main thing I was paying attention to was USA versus Nigeria.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think was a really fun night for the Heat fan because Nigeria had Gabe Vincent, Precious Achiuwa, and KZ Okpala all starting, and then Bam started for Team USA. So it was like a big old Heat fest, and Nigeria won. They hit 23s, and they beat Team USA in an exhibition match, and it was a lot of fun. Gabe Vincent, he was like Steph Curry for Team Nigeria. He was 6 of 8 from downtown, and we also learned that he doesn't go by Gabe Vincent when he plays for Nigeria. He's Gabe Nnamdi. Did you know that, Leroy? It's a completely different dude. Yeah, he goes by a different name, Nnamdi.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Americans butcher all names, so he just said, "Just call me Gabe."
Yeah, his name is Gabe Nnamdi Vincent. That's his name.
Yeah, but he puts Nnamdi on the back of his jersey. Yeah. I love that. He's got to do that next year. I want him to switch completely.
But like in different countries, like who is it that they put their first name or their last name. Whatever.
Well, Japan or China or Brazil has you're a one name guy in Brazil.
Ichiro was because Suzuki's like Smith over there, so he would put Ichiro on the back of his jersey.
Right. Who else? Who is it?
Yao Ming. Yao put Yao on the back.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it? No. I'm trying to think. The old guy. He plays basketball, and we thought he was 40 for the last 15 years. Nene does it.
Yep, Nene.
There's a bunch of like it's always like other countries where they put like not even their last name.
I'm telling you right now, Nnamdi is where it's at because Nnamdi is maybe the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. He lit up America. It was crazy.
I'm wondering, what about Nnamdi Asomugha if that's his middle name?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, now I'll look it up.
If that's not his full name.
Tell you what, this Popovich coming off that 7th place last year, 2 years ago.
Hey, we might have to call it the Spo pen.
Washed.
Call up Spo.
Call up Spo. Hey, you've had your time, Greg Popovich.
Just send in what they do. Just send in the young guy.
Grab yourself a sponge because you're washed, Popovich. Time to get the hell out of here.
Go drink some juice with Connor.
Did you see the block that Precious Achiuwa had on Kevin Durant?
Oh my goodness.
He killed him. He killed him. And did you see what Precious put on Instagram afterwards?
Oh no.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. Oh. You're not that guy. That's balls from Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa is taking the maybe the greatest player on earth. He stuffs him at the rim and then captions, "You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy."
Woo.
I like it.
Probably should play more than 5 minutes a game before you start seeing.
He was great, dude. He was fun. KZ Okpala was locking dudes up. You know what the K in KZ stands for?
What?
Clamps. Was it weird that I was rooting for Team Nigeria as much as I was?
As an exhibition.
You were rooting for Heat players.
I was. But it was a huge Heat fest.
You were rooting for drama too. Like USA, America's always blowing everybody out. They beat Nigeria by like 80+ last time they played.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Crazy. One thing that always bothers me, and this even happened with me, like when I left Baltimore, right? And I went and played in Minnesota, and they asked me, about playing in Minnesota. I said, right now, I'm having a hard time believing that team thought I couldn't help them. Right? And so when you see these guys play, you're like, they couldn't get a couple of minutes? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy when you see somebody balling out for somebody else. But think about how often that happens with the Heat. Like, how many times have we said, he played for the Heat? He played for the Heat. Bowen? He played for the Heat.
I had so much fun watching that game. I had fun watching Bam. Bam started. Got a few dunks. We saw a little bit of mid-range touch from Bam. Popovich didn't show the guts though. He did go to Draymond Green closing that game, which is maybe you should tell Kevin Durant stop bricking shots because he was bricking them left and right. Kevin Durant was playing such hero ball at the end of that exhibition game. He's like, I got this, and it was just like, he was brick city. He was up there shooting like Ben Simmons. He was probably fighting with 14-year-olds on Twitter afterwards.
No, he wasn't shooting like Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons doesn't shoot.
Fair enough.
So, but I would say, I mean, there's no better option. Like if KD decides to play hero ball,
I don't know, dude. Let me tell you something. If you're Kevin Durant and you miss the first 4, maybe let Dame Dollar take one. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
You got a lot of options. Hey, with the thing with Team USA is you got a lot of options.
Yes.
I'm not saying Bam has to be one of them, but maybe throw it up to Dame, maybe Bradley Beal. I don't know. Zach LaVine, he got his ankles taken from Gabe. Gabe Vincent almost ended Zach LaVine. I'm sorry, Nnamdi. My guy. Somebody says, are they even looking for a co-host for Zaslow? I don't know. That's a good question. I saw that he was hanging out with Joy this weekend, and he did say he's looking for a co-host. By the way, thanks for the invite, guys, for the old reunion show. Appreciate it. Jeez. Thanks for the text. Jesus.
Hey,
can't even
I don't know what it is.
Can't
Maybe
even
it's company-wide.
Can't even invite your old producer for those years, Leroy. Now that you're at the heights of radio fame for Zaslow and Joy.
Highbrow.
Very highbrow. Very high. Very
sucks?
highbrow. Very low rent, if you ask me.
And here's what makes it worse. He lost his co-host, so we have graciously stayed on with him a few days, do a little crosstalk.
Yep, we've done crosstalk.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think. Even if we think about this realistically, Joy's going to be gone after this weekend.
Yep.
But that Tobes and Leroy will be around forever. I better make nicey nice with them too. Tobes, you want to come on over? Nope.
Maybe he was whaling.
Nah. Damage is done. Damage is done, my friend.
By the way, he doesn't do the whaling. Right?
Oh, well, he doesn't have a harpoon?
Well, guess what? Hey,
Joy gets the big names.
I'll tell you one thing. You want to speak of whaling? Recruiting season was going good this weekend for the Heat.
Just because somebody sent you an Instagram picture, dude?
Oh, no way.
Stop.
Okay, dude. Okay, so let me get this straight. So Udonis...
Is that your way? Is that... Look, when you start off with, let me get this straight, that usually means here we go.
Or whatever. I mean, it does. Like,
okay.
Udonis Haslem.
Here it comes.
Udonis Haslem was sitting courtside. He was there watching little Team USA, Team Nigeria. Big upset led by Gabe Nnamdi, my dude. And just so happened, let me ask you if this is a thing, okay? You can dismiss it if you want. I'll allow it. But you tell me if this is a thing or not a thing. So Udonis Haslem, over all of Instagram, he decides to make these 2 posts. And he posts just a fan of a few real ones, and it's a picture of Damian Lillard. And he ats Damian Lillard on the old story. So he could have picked any of the players. Could have picked Durant. He could have picked Zach LaVine. He ain't
cool with them.
I'm just saying. He picked the one guy who's got a thing going on around him.
You picture UD hanging out with Kevin Durant?
Yeah, why not? They're closer in age than I guess they're about the same in age. But
because of the old imaginary account, because he's sensitive. That's why.
Leroy.
You think UD's hanging out with that?
Leroy. He's posting.
You think UD's hanging out with that?
I could see it. I could see it.
No, you can't.
Leroy, you don't think that Udonis Haslem is doing something there? You don't think he's up to chicanery?
So he's in Vegas. Coach got him. Spo got him as an assistant coach or something.
-1. You rat bastard. No, he's there as a fan.
No, I was being serious.
No, he's not there as an assistant coach. He is there supporting his guys, Precious Achua, Gabe Nnamdi, KZ Akpala, the K stands for clamps, and Bam Adebayo. He's supporting them.
He's there supporting Bam because the other ones.
What does that mean? That
means that if you're a friend of Dame Dollar, then those other guys are.
Okay, well, there's one. Here's the other one that he posted. Then he posted a picture of Bradley Beal.
Oh my goodness.
He @s Bradley Beal, and he goes, "I'm a fan, Gator." Now,
because they went to school together.
oh,
Now,
okay,
how about this?
Okay, all right.
Should we make this a segment? Is this a thing?
It's a thing.
And we randomly go over some of your
It's a thing, dude.
or Robbie's
It's a thing.
nonsense.
You don't think that's a thing?
No,
Okay. All right.
they both went to Florida.
All right. So he could have posted about anybody, and he decides to post Bradley Beal and
He decided to post
Damian
about the
Lillard.
good players.
No. Let me get this straight. So he could have posted. There's how many players on Team USA? There's 12. Okay.
Who else? Okay, who else would he have posted?
He would have.
Posted about?
Okay, so he posted about Bam, his guy, Dame Dollar, and Bradley
Yep.
Beal.
Yep. Okay, go. You want the tie-in?
Yeah. Please.
Dame Dollar's real good, and he is a real one.
Right. And so's UD.
Okay. Bradley Beal went to Florida. Mm-hmm. And Bam is his guy.
Okay.
Bam is his teammate.
Okay, dude.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. You know what?
Say-
just one of
look,
these.
here,
Just one of these
save-
days. Just one of these days. I'd
Save
like.
your ammunition for when it's important.
I just one of.
I'll give you.
You
I'll
never think
give
it's
you when-
important.
Listen, I am very honest when it could be something. This is nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
Damian Lillard.
Light.
Reposts an Instagram post from Bam Adebayo where they're giving each other a old high five ski.
Because they're on the same. Oh.
Wow. How about that? Damian Lillard. Bam Adebayo.
You know what happens?
Little repost action.
When we get to this point in the show, I feel like that turtle crossing the street, and then somebody picks me up and takes me back to the wrong side.
So exciting. Wonder if Bradley Beal did too. Let's see. Bradley Beal Instagram page. Nah, he's got some interview with Quentin Richardson. Who cares? Oh, who cares?
No, who cares?
Nah, who cares?
Who cares?
Wow, Udonis Haslem. You know what he's doing? Cruton. It's Cruton season for UD. The U in Cruton stands for Udonis. Wow. Stolen McRib says, Leroy, this is why you're not an IG detective like Tobin. Agreed.
Really?
Tobin's getting like a detective hat on.
You know what Leroy is? He's a sheep. That's what he is. He just likes to stay the course of the main narrative. Doesn't want to get silly in the sauce. Not this guy. We see it for what it is. Everybody around here.
Oh, boy.
Somebody says, didn't UD call Durant a fake tough guy? No, I believe you're thinking of you're probably mixing KD and KG.
Oh,
He called KG a fake tough guy. I'm excited, Leroy. J Fig, is it a thing or not a thing that Udonis Haslem puts 2 Instagram posts on this weekend, one of Dame Dollar and one of Bradley Beal? Oh, Robbie, you don't have that rock hard internet, bro.
No, I have the rock hard internet. I think
Nope.
they don't have the rock
You
hard
got the
internet.
spinning thing, dude. Your rock hard internet is flaccid.
No,
Make it.
Yep.
it's rock soft.
Nope. You got soft, dude. Soft internet. Soft internet.
maybe-
Soft internet makes makes for soft takes.
Oh, maybe close some tabs. Maybe that'll help.
Why do you have any tabs? Why do you do this with the tabs?
Well, I gotta have
Yeah, you got 9 screens in there. What are you doing? You got 800 computers in there. Stop making gambling. Stop gambling on the Gold Cup and get your priorities in line. You got one thing that you got to do in there, and that's keep the Twitch feed open. This is not how rock hard internet works. I'm gonna have to give you a blue pill.
No, hey, it ain't that type of party. Hold up. Any other color.
Dr. Remulek says the internet is in a cold pool.
Chicken Lips Tobin says rock hard internet my ass.
Right.
That
That's
was
what I'm saying.
Oh.
Hey, isn't it amazing? I'm going to just say this. You don't find it weird that the only internets that seem to be working are home internets.
Well, not for
And
Zaslow.
the internet in the professional studio is not working.
You don't think The Rock can find a shirt that has some sleeves that fit? Feels like
Tell him stop trying to put on mediums. He know he wear XXX.
Anyway, J Fig. Now that you
J Fig looking like I ain't mad at him.
now that J
I ain't mad at him.
I
Go
ain't
ahead
mad.
wear them little baby shirts.
now that J Fig can hear us, J Fig, is it a thing or not a thing that Udonis Haslem puts up 2 Instagram posts, one of Dame Dalla and one of Bradley Beal?
No.
Whoa!
Give it J Fig. Yes.
Should I try? Should I go with the silly sauce?
Come on, Leroy.
Or is this going to sound ridiculous?
Come on, Leroy.
And she started, she's like, oh crap. I was like, oh crap. No.
Yes.
Don't look.
Wow. Very exciting.
Hey, I have an amendment to a game that has been played
Oh, whoa.
for a number of years. And I would like to partake in this instead of. Okay? Instead of that's a win, that's a loss.
Well, that game's never going away.
I would like to do over-unders.
What? No, that's a win. That's a loss. Is a staple of South Florida radio.
No,
we
it's
can't just
not.
get rid
No,
of the
it's not.
game. You crazy?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. But if we do that's a win, that's a loss.
Over under is the same thing. You're
No, it's
basing,
not.
you're basing
No,
an
it's not.
over under
No, it's not.
based on the schedule
No, it's
we're
not.
playing.
What
Because
do you wanna-
over-unders, you're doing the whole picture, the whole team as a whole.
What do
We
you-
are doing the whole picture, the
what
whole
do you-
season.
what do you
6 and
want-
11.
What do you want to over under?
All the teams.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
For NFL? For just
Yeah, NFL.
We do both.
That's what's coming up next.
I mean, it's 3 weeks away, bro. All right.
From training camp.
From training
No,
camp.
but I'm just saying. I'm putting it in the
I mean, but we've already kind of spoiled it. I mean, Robbie and I did. That's a win. That's a loss. He's under. I'm over.
That's the way the game works.
Damage is done.
When a schedule gets released.
I don't remember what Spirit Leroy's record was. Do you remember what your record was?
I think
Spirit Leroy?
she had 11-6. I think I got it down somewhere.
Yeah. So I mean,
for a
you're
5-game
Actually,
difference.
so you're the only one left. I mean, what do you think over or under
Yeah.
9.5 wins?
You got 12-5, Tobin.
I have 12-5.
Yep.
All right, great. So I'm over. Spirit
I'm over.
Leroy. Oh, you're over.
I'm over.
Now let's go this game by game though. How do you get to over?
No, nice try.
Now, Leroy, we've been doing a theme this hour. Is this a thing or not a thing? I got another one for you on Instagram.
Oh boy.
Now, Tyler Herro, he's his time with the Team USA, I believe, is over. He was on the U.S. Select Team, which was supposed to scrimmage Team USA and then get them ready for the Olympics this week. Now, he wasn't one of the call-ups as there's 4 guys who aren't with the team yet. And so they brought up some guys from the select team. Tyler Herro was not one of them. So some people were speculating, was he good at Team USA? Was he not? Now, Tim Reynolds of the Associated Press, he reported on Saturday, I think it was, says, for Heat fans at home, Tyler Herro had a very strong run here in Vegas with the select team. 2 people with knowledge of how those practices went tell the AP, quote, he belonged. He belonged. Now, not belonged enough for them to keep him around for an extra few days.
Damage is done, my friend.
But apparently he belonged. Now, Tyler Herro did post on Instagram, I know how it feel to think everybody against you. Wow.
Thing. Total thing.
I don't know.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Oh, he's out here. He's letting people know. I think he also had something to, let's see. He also had a tweet that was like something about real ones.
The more cryptic it is, the more of a thing it is.
Oh, yeah. Here's no, let's see. Oh, here it is. He goes, hats off if you keeping it real. Leroy?
Hats off if you're heading home. What the- here's what I would say. Anytime a young player hears that phrase, that he belongs, it means that you're on the right path. Doesn't mean that you're there yet. Okay? Now, most competitors would think that they could compete with anybody and they're as good as. So I don't blame him for feeling that way, right? But you have to understand that they're not putting a team together with the best players. They're trying to fill a team based on needs. There's a lot of guards, a lot of ball handlers on that team. They don't need that. And that's another reason why Tyler might be squeezed out.
Yeah, but two of the people who are missing are actually really three of them are guards that they need replacing of, because they're waiting, I think, on Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, and I think Chris Middleton, who's not, I mean, you could swing it either way, but two of them are guards, so
right.
He wasn't one of them.
But that's my point. So while he's looking at it as me against the world, nobody else is.
Well, look, the last time that somebody was snubbed by Team USA, and again, not that he was, I mean, he got to go, so that's cool, but the last time somebody took this motivation, it really worked for him because Bam took the snubbery from Greg Popovich and fueled it into an all-star season. So maybe he takes this and this is the baby goat furnace.
Okay. Well, what team is he going to be baby goating for?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking the Miami Heat.
No, you're lying.
What do you
You're
mean?
lying.
I'm not lying.
Name a trade that you haven't packaged him in.
Dude, well, first of all, that's very rude, okay? Because if you're going to have to package a trade together, I'm going to have to give up an asset. I can't be out here, trading him for, Max Strus. It's it just is what it is. Them's the breaks. That's the business. Now, the real question is, do you want to trade anybody now? Because I saw a foundational core this weekend for Team Nigeria of Precious Achua, Gabe Nnamdi, and KZ Okpala. I don't know if I want to give those guys up, quite frankly. I mean, they went out.
You know
Leroy,
what you sound like?
They went toe-to-toe with Kevin Durant and
like?
Dame Dalla.
Would you like to tell me what you sound like?
What do you mean?
The 31-11 team.
What do you mean?
Oh.
That's the same thing that we said about that.
Nah, it's not the same, dude.
You know where this team needs help, right?
Not
you
that
know
guy,
what
pal.
they need. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. And that's what you're doing.
I'm not getting caught up.
You
It's
are.
very exciting.
You are. You getting caught up?
Gabe
I'm just telling
Nnamdi
you.
getting buckets. That's what
All
he
right.
does. That's what he
Okay.
does. I'll tell you who didn't
Okay.
like watching what Gabe Nnamdi was doing. Duncan Robinson. Sweating. Duncan Robinson seeing Gabe Nnamdi go off for 6 of 8 from downtown. That had to get him a little bit nervous, Leroy.
Here's what I would say is that, what was I telling you before, Robbie? That all NBA players have the ability to do that. But
Like Brent Forbes.
does that 6 for 8, is he going to shoot it at a clip like Duncan Robinson? Never, right?
Yeah, but Duncan, he's not going to get $20 million either, like Duncan Robinson is.
No, I understand that, but if you start and you continue having this attitude with, oh, we can use that, and you don't take into account what that is. That's not an all-time thing. That's a sometimes thing.
Yeah, but he did just lead his country into the biggest win in their team's history.
Okay, but this country's Nigeria.
Whatevs.
He could be the Michael Jordan of Nigeria. It's Nigeria.
I mean, Nigeria beat U.S.
Oh, okay.
Eventually,
Let me ask you a question here, smart ass. If your life depended on who you taking, the U.S. or Nigeria, in a basketball game?
how many points are we laying?
No
I mean-
points. Yeah, Robbie.
I just got to take a series.
Yeah.
Where's the game? Nigeria or in the
You can
U.S.?
put it
Neutral?
You can put it out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I need
Who's
to know.
winning that game?
I need to know. Is it in a bubble?
The fans, you can put it wherever you want. You can put
Because
bubble.
Gabe Vincent's
whatever.
used to the bubble.
Okay, who are you taking?
Man, I don't know. I mean, they got
You know who you're
the
taking.
shooting. The
Stop.
shooting seems to tip
Stop.
towards Nigeria.
Stop.
I mean, Popovich is
Stop.
washed.
They nailed 23s. Yeah, Popovich getting out coached by Mike Brown, bro. He ain't the same. Mike Brown, by the way, looking swole. Did you see Mike Brown? Oh, he looked like he was spending some time on the Peloton.
Okay.
He was
There you go.
trimmed up and got the gun show going.
There you go. Now you just
What?
you puff give.
What are you talking about?
That's what you're doing.
Dude, did you see that block?
So let me get this straight. You are considering whether you should take Nigeria to U.S. in a basketball series.
Well, they have.
No.
Let's
Don't Robbie the question.
let me just break it down for you.
Don't Robbie
Okay, the best
question
shooter on the court was for Nigeria.
for one night.
Hold on.
For one night.
Hold on. You had your set.
Oh my goodness.
The best shooter from the perimeter was from Nigeria. The best defender on the perimeter was Clamzy Akpala. Okay? And the best defender at the rim was Precious Achua. So on 3 levels of the game, Nigeria had the nod. I mean, we can sit here playing iso ball all day like it's an and one tournament of the Miami Pro League, but when it came down to it, Nigeria plays together on a string.
Had to throw that last little bit in there.
On a string.
I hate you. You're like, it's not. What's wrong with you?
Dude, that Precious Achua block, I think that
If they played, if they played, right, 20 games, I think the U.S. will win 18 of them.
well, if that is how Nigeria is going to win, they're going to have to shoot, have to hit 20 from
Which is my point.
But they got to
It's
do it.
basketball. You can get hot for a game.
They
Gabe
got-
Vincent ain't doing that. Like, if he shot the ball that well, you think he would have got more than 5 minutes in the bubble?
Yeah, but this is Gabe Nnamdi, though, dude. This is not Gabe Vincent. All right, show some respect. Different fella. He even says it's an alter ego. Nnamdi.
You're the worst.
Why am I the worst? I'm just taking the man at his word.
Even the Twitchers are like letting, yeah.
Do you think if
I
I
like
put
how Tobin just avoided to answer that question.
I
Of
did
course
answer
he
the
did.
question. I did answer the question. You didn't answer the question.
What?
Yeah.
What question? Who do I have between the U.S. and Nigeria?
No, who would you rather have, Tyler Herro or Gabe Nnamdi?
Who would I rather have?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with the conversation we've been having?
Well, I mean, Tyler Herro, Team USA, or Gabe Nnamdi, Team Nigeria.
I would rather have Gabe Nnamdi. You know why?
Why?
Because he would actually play. If Tyler was on the U.S.
You don't
team,
think Tyler
he
Herro
wouldn't
can
be
play
playing.
for Team Nigeria?
Huh?
You don't think Tyler Herro is good enough to play for Team Nigeria?
No, he's. You said he's on the U.S. team.
Well, that makes my point. So you think that he's good enough for Team USA Select, but he's not even good enough for Team Nigeria in your eyes. Ergo,
Okay, no,
you like Nigeria's chances.
No. He's good enough for Team Nigeria, which makes my point even more. You just backed yourself. You just backed yourself into a box.
No, I didn't back myself into a
You saying that
box.
Tyler Herro could play for Nigeria, but not the U.S. is saying U.S. is much better.
No, dude. You see, you got it backwards.
Really?
I asked, is Tyler Herro good enough for Team Nigeria? And you said, no, Gabe Nnamdi is. Ergo, you agree with me. Tyler Herro's not good enough for Team Nigeria, which means you would take Team Nigeria in a battle with Team USA because Tyler Herro's good enough to play for them, but not for Team Nigeria. Welcome to your box, Jeff Bezos.
Really?
Boxed in. Amazon.
Really, Robbie? Oh my God.
Gave you a chance to respond. You just stood in silence when silence meets box.
Yeah. Congratulations, McGregor. Sitting there with your snapped leg in this argument.
Boy, Pancake Tobin. That's right. That's the only thing that was missing. By the way, I got a Twitch. Just used a Tobin. That's not how you spell ergo.